Hey, y'all. I did not get my denim palette in. I did get my Chanel little 40-cent eyeshadows in. They're the size of a dime, y'all. They really are small. This was 80 bucks. I mean, it was like 70 something dollars, but by the time you pay tax and everything, 80 bucks. So $20 a piece. And no, it didn't go on that well. Did not go on that well. And I actually watched a couple videos last night on how to apply it. And I came across one lady and she was like, forget the eyeshadows with Chanel. No pigment, blotchy. They're just not worth it. Don't buy them. She was right. I shouldn't have bought it. I do love the colors. So, you know, what helped my eyeshadow, and I will tell you this. I bought a Dior highlighter. Y'all, I've never ever used a highlighter in my life. And I took a brush and I brushed this over the tops of my eyes. So that's the highlight on my eyes, y'all. And then my cheeks, my nose, my T-zone, my chin, just like they all say. I don't know if it made any difference. Did it make any difference on my face, y'all? Maybe it did. I don't know. Something new, something new. And my lip of the day is my Dior Glow Jelly. You know, I love these Dior Glow lips. I don't have to line my lips. I don't have to worry about anything. They're a little bit sticky, not overly sticky like a lip gloss, but they are a little bit sticky. But I just love them. They're moisturizing and they're great. And I used the Ilia, I went ahead and used the Ilia Soft Black Mascara, y'all. But I could not use their brush. I couldn't use their brush. I can't use their brush anymore. I used it with a disposable brush, and I got to tell you, it went on so much better. So much better. I think it's beautiful this way. So I will use this up. Yesterday, my eyes were so irritated from allergies and smoke and yard stuff, and I don't know if it's the Tarte mascara. I hate to say it's a Tarte because I love that Tarte lip mascara. It goes on so smooth. Nothing dots on your eyes. Nothing dots underneath your eyes after you stick it on. You don't have to wait a few minutes for it to dry. You know, it's great. So I love that mascara. But something is irritating my eyes. And about every other time I wear that mascara, my eyes are irritated. So I'm going to use the Ilia for a few days and make sure that one's good. And then I'll go back to the Tarte. Y'all, I think I did a good job today. I also added a little something to my face. I added a Chanel foundation to my face. A Les Beiges number 32 foundation. I blended it with the Water Fresh tint because I did not want a foundation look face. This gave me a lot more coverage, actually, y'all. And I do think it looks very, very nice, but it still feels like I have on a foundation. So, I don't know. I think it is very pretty, though. So maybe mixing them is the thing. And maybe I jerry-rig the amounts of the foundation and the Water Fresh tint instead of just half and half. Maybe I third foundation and 2/3 Water Fresh tint. I don't know. I'm going to play. Because honestly, y'all, foundation is hard for me to match. I usually have to buy two and mix them. Like I have to buy an ivory or I have to buy an ivory and then a light medium and mix those to get my perfect shade. And I think that medium light Water Fresh tint works really nicely. And this one might be just a tad, it might be perfect, it might be just a tad warm. But I think mixed together, they make a beautiful foundation for me. So that's what I did today. I think it looks great. What do you think about the eyes? Chanel eyes. $80 worth of eyes, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'm losing my mind. I may go hit the counter in Walmart today and just see what they got, because I know they've got palettes like this, similar, because I've worn them. Y'all have a great day. I hope I entertained you just a little bit.